Hey, what's up? It's Car Talker Dylan here, just shooting you this public service announcement. Now, I really want to talk about this because I think it's so important. It's just crazy how people truly don't believe that they have the capability to decide their life. Now, I want to talk a little bit about society and society's laws, society's rules. I'm not telling you to break any laws. It's not what I'm saying to do. Don't go rob a bank. Dylan did not tell you to do this. But I do talk a little bit in my book about breaking the rules a little bit. And I want to go into that because, I noticed that sometimes people see the way of life as the only way that there's like these boundaries that you have to follow. And sometimes you have to play in them to get where you want to go, but to where it's like it's that or nothing. Like, you have no choice, and I'm here today to tell you that you have every choice in the world. No one, a human being, created society. You can create your own society. And what I mean by that is this: don't start going crazy on me. Don't start pledging ISIS. Please do not do that. Now that my video is tracked, maybe I'll get a lot more views. But no, legitimately, don't start going nuts. I'm not saying to go nuts. What I'm saying is, you have the right to decide what you want to do with your life. Who said you have to work a job until you retire? No one said you have to do that. Most people said you had to. Who said you had to go to school after high school because all your friends did? No one said you had to do that. You know what I mean? Like, peer pressure maybe told you you had to. Maybe you had to decide that way. And, I get a little frustrated by it sometimes. And like I said, I should probably breathe, but not that I'm like angry, but that I'm passionate in a way that, like, people have the choice, and a lot of times we feel like we don't. And I'm here today to tell you, like, no one can dictate the way you want to live your life. I get it. We live in a society where there's certain things you need to survive. You need money so you can purchase food so that you can eat and not starve, so you can have a roof over your head. I mean, technically you don't even need that if you really don't want to. But you get what I'm saying. You don't have to play in the rules that's been dictated just because peer pressure, life told you had to. You have the ability to decide and do what you want in your life. And I think that's why, for the longest time, I never, I was kind of going with the motions, drifting with the wind, kind of letting life take me where it wanted to, which, if that's the way you want to live, that's the way you want to live. But at the end of the day, if I truly went down, I deduced all the, things I would say at first, the masks, I guess you'd say. If you look deep down, I'd be like, look, this isn't what I really want to do. This isn't really way I want to live. I don't really want to do this. Sometimes you got to do things you don't want to do. I got that, but was I really living to where I wanted to? Was I following the purpose that I really wanted to? Was I helping myself or helping others? The answer to that would be I wasn't. I wasn't really doing anything beneficial. I mean, people could see that I was doing things beneficial, but I didn't feel like I was doing all that I could. And I know there's things out there that you guys probably want, to do in your life, that you want to follow, dreams that you want to chase after. And I mean, we've talked about it before, that there's going to be people who are going to tell you no, that are going to naysay, that are going to, talk down on that and try and talk you out of it. That's to be expected. But don't talk yourself out of it. Don't tell you just because it doesn't fit with what everyone else says, then you're stuck in it. You're stuck in it. If you can't break out of the box of society, then you're stuck in the box. If you can't mentally get out of the box, you're definitely stuck in the box. You've got to break out, man. You've got to I mean, if you don't want to, you don't have to. But I'm saying if you want a better level of life, if you want to get out of feeling stuck in your life, what I'm preaching here is you've got to break out of the box, and you've got to start living for you. At first, you got to start living for you. It sounds selfish, but it's not, because when you start living for you first, now you have the capability to give to others. You're changing the world, but you can't struggle through to try and change the world while you're still there. You've got to kind of give yourself that attention first. You've got to take care of yourself. You got to self-improve yourself. You know, people talk about self-improvement. Self-improvement is super important. You know, everyone's always like, well, you got to take those classes and go to those seminars. It's like, dude, look, nowadays we got it easy. We can pull up a YouTube video, find thousands of old seminars and, you know, new ones even. I mean, people, the capabilities are there. Self-improvement is important. Self-improvement is because we are not born perfect. Human beings are naturally have flaws, and that's okay. It's okay to embrace our flaws. But at the end of the day, you have the capability to self-improve. And if you have that capability, why wouldn't you? It's so important. And anything you do in life, whether that's a relationship, professional, all that requires self-improvement. And self-improvement, part of it is, like I said, going into the book, what I was talking about, is breaking the rules a little bit. You got to go outside the box. You can't always fit into what society wants you to be. Because if you fit into what society wants you to be, you may end up getting to the end of the road unhappy. And I don't want that for you. You don't want that. So find your true why. Why are you waking up every morning? Why? What do you really want to do in your life? Find that answer, man. Take that time for yourself to really find out, what do you really want. And trust me, sometimes it can be difficult at first, because you're like, well, I'd like that new car, or I'd like deeper than that, deeper than. It's good to know what you want from like a material level, you know. I want things like cool, but we all know, as every person who's ever acquired things knows, once you get them, it's awesome, it's great to have it, but it doesn't ever really bring that answer if that's what you were looking for. So you got to find that deeper reason. Sometimes that deeper reason is about taking yourself outside of that box. It's about taking that step out. It's about expanding your mind past what you think you know to what you don't know, or what you could know. So with all that being said, hope you guys are having an awesome week. As I always say, take care. I love y'all.